It seems that Ms. Reichelman has spent the vast majority of her career as an activist, fighting all restrictions on abortion, even opposing reasonable restrictions on aborting babies simply because they are of the wrong sex or the wrong race. Her extremist views on abortion even drove her to impugn the motives and the good work of crisis pregnancy centers. However, when asked, she refused to explain or apologize for any of her positions, some of which may have contributed to the violent attacks on crisis pregnancy centers after Dobbs. Instead of insisting she was somehow bound to make these outlandish statements in the name of advocacy. How is the director of a crisis pregnancy center, whose property was destroyed in the aftermath of Dobbs, supposed to believe that she'll be treated fairly if she appears before Judge Reichelman? Now, Ms. Reichelman is so fiercely pro-abortion that following the Dobbs decision from the Supreme Court, she told Axios News that the impact will, quote, will be swift and severe, and we're on the verge of the biggest public health crisis that we have ever seen in decades, close quote. She said this even though she knew she was being considered for a judicial nomination. Now, when I asked Ms. Reichelman at her hearing how she could say with a straight face that giving U.S. citizens a say in protecting unborn children would cause the worst public health crisis in decades, especially in light of recent public health developments and true crises like Ebola and COVID-19, she refused to answer, claiming that she was acting as an advocate when we all know she was acting as an activist and doing so in her own name. I can't support this nomination.
Do you want to speak for a